Hey everybody, today I'm going to show you guys. I'm going to do a bit of maintenance on my peach tree bonsai. I'm starting to disassemble it now. As you can see, some of the rocks and things are coming out. So let me get cracking. Okay, so now that the rocks are out, I'm getting ready to lift the tree out of its bowl or pot. But that's what it looks like for now. Okay, so getting ready to lift it out. And remember that this has been a cutting that I put in here, and it's been in this pot all along. See how the roots have turned? So I'm lightly going to trim these roots and put the tree back into its pot. Its original pot. Me and El Diablo decided we're putting it back into original pot. Okay, so now the root trim will start. Okay, so now I want to root trim this. This is the very first time ever. So you can see I put my gauze in there, and I put some stones in the bottom as well. So let's pull this out. Stones around the hole with gauze. It's very important, especially with these flat pots, for drainage, to do that. Don't worry if it's a little bit tangled up. So I don't want to harm these main roots because they've already turned. So you can see I put this in there, and the roots grew nicely around it. So I'm nicely trimming it off. This is quite a nice sight to see. It's got twin main roots, and you can see how they turned right where the stones are, which is quite important. So the stones are going to go right back into position. So now I can start physically seeing where am I going to trim it. Here's one big taproot, here's another taproot. Obviously these roots are dead, so they're all going to come off, and I'm going to start trimming this tree everywhere it's necessary. Okay, so basically I cut off all the dead roots, then I cut off the two taproots. This is a dangerous procedure. This is a peach tree, but I'm fully confident the tree is sleeping. So this is how many roots I cut off. This is all the soil shaken out. The old soil is not going back. So I'm going to replace it in the pot as such. And you can see my placement of the stones. And I'm going to use new soil. And obviously, because we've got a worm farm, we're going to use our own worm farm products. And let me put this into the pot. Okay, so this is my preparation. I put only a few stones in, not too many, otherwise the ants are going to move in. Then I'm going to make a little bed. This is my new soil mixture, and I'm going to put this in now with the tree. You can see that I wet the rooting system and the complete tree. I used a type of a seaweed kelp spray, and this is very good for the tree, especially because it's going to be transplanted and everything is dry. So after I transplanted it now, I'm going to wet it first. Then after the soil was nicely wet and everything, I'm going to start washing the stones and packing the stones back on. But that's what it looks like for now. Let's rock it out. Okay, so now the maintenance has been done, and this is what it looks like. Remember, this is a full outdoor bonsai, and it gets a good portion of morning and afternoon sun. So that's why I pack it full of these stones and things, so that it doesn't dry out completely. I water it once a day since the beginning, and that's it. Oh, that's it for now. Red Rocket out.